Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for attending this newsmaker on affirmative action. We're very privileged to have Mr. Andrew Grossman of the firm of Baker and Hostetler as our newsmaker. He is an adjunct fellow at the Cato Institute. Mr. Grossman is a graduate of Dartmouth College, the University of Pennsylvania, and the George Mason University School of Law. He has served as a law clerk to Judge Edith Jones on the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. Prior to joining Baker and Hostetler, Andrew was a legal fellow at the Heritage Foundation. We look forward to his insights on the affirmative action case before the Supreme Court of the United States. Thank you.
Texas, after all, was 65 years ago in a case called Sweat versus Painter, that the court first applied the Equal Protection Clause to race-conscious admissions policies, directing the University of Texas School of Law to admit a black applicant, Iman Sweat, whom the states believed could instead attend a law school that it believed was separate but equal to UT's School of Law. The court said in that case, quoting one of its precedents, "Equal protection of the laws is not achieved through indiscriminate imposition of inequality." And that really is the same issue that the court is going to be considering in Fisher versus University of Texas. What is indiscriminate? What's arbitrary? And how exactly does the Equal Protection Clause apply to these sorts of state actions? In this press briefing, we'll consider the background of the case, how it arrived at the Supreme Court for the second time, what we know about what the justices are likely to do this time around, what we don't know, and the different ways that the court could dispose of the case and why it matters. To begin with, the University of Texas, of course, at Austin, is Texas's flagship state university, and unlike many other public universities, it is a selective school. In other words, it receives more applicants each year than it is able to admit. Accordingly, it has an admissions program that since 2004 has